Abram and his wife Sarai were part of Noah's family who had spread out on earth after the great flood. God chose Abram for a special plan. He told Abram to move to a place that he had never been. God promised to give Abram a large family and land for his family. All the peoples on earth will be blessed through you, God said.
This was a good promise, but Abram was sad because he didn't have any children to inherit his blessing. Still, Abram obeyed God. He went to the land of Canaan with his wife and nephew. One night, God led Abram outside. "Look at the sky and count the stars, if you can," God said. Abram couldn't count the stars. There were too many. "Your family will be that numerous," God promised. Abram believed God, and God was pleased.
God said, "I will give this land to your descendants." "How can I be sure?" Abram asked. So God did something to show Abram that he would keep his covenant or promise. First, God told Abram to bring 5 animals: a cow, a goat, a ram, a turtle dove, and a pigeon. Abram obeyed God. He brought the animals, cut them in half, and laid the pieces across from each other. Then, when the sun was setting, Abram fell fast asleep.
While Abram slept, God told him what would happen in the future. He said Abram's family would be slaves in another country for 400 years. Then God would judge that nation and bless Abram's family. But first, Abram would live a long, peaceful life. When it was dark, a smoking fire pot and a flaming torch passed between the animals. These items represented God. This showed that God would be responsible for keeping his promise.
When Abram was 99 years old, God talked to him again. "I am changing your name to Abraham," God said. "You will be the father of many children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. They will become many nations, and some of them will be kings. I will give them the land where you are living, and I will be their God. My promises will last forever."
God was so serious about his promise that he changed Abram's name to Abraham, which means father of many. He changed Sarai's name to Sarah. God said, "I will bless Sarah. She will have a son, and you will name him Isaac." God promised to keep his covenant through Isaac and his future family.
God promised to bless all the world through Abraham. God sent Jesus from his home in heaven to be born on earth into Abraham's family. Through Jesus, all the nations of the earth are blessed because Jesus saves people from their sins.